to this story now. A second witness in the murder trial of a Limpopo pig farmer has told the High Court in Polokwane that he opened a case of a missing person 2 days after the disappearance of his mother. 23-year-old Ranti Makgato has said that he opened the case on the 17th of August when his mother didn't return home from scavenging on the dumping site for dairy products at Onverwacht farm outside Polokwane. The bodies of Maria Makgato and Kudzai Ndlovu were discovered inside a pigsty with gunshot wounds. Now the farmer and employee are being tried on charges of murder. For more on this, let's get the latest from our reporter Katlego Nyoni. Katlego?
Good morning there, Leanne. Well, yesterday was an emotionally charged first day of courtroom testimonies as the state brought in its first two witnesses. This included the 23-year-old eldest son of Maria Makgato, whose remains were found alongside those of Lucia Ndlovu in that pigsty at the farm in Onverwacht. Now, when he initially started testifying, the 23-year-old struggled with enunciation as well as voice projection. The court there asking him and requesting him to project his voice so in order to be audible. Eventually, the 23-year-old son of Maria Makgato eventually became emotionally overwhelmed and started tearing up. The court saw a brief adjournment. Now, this is because he had to provide a detailed series of the steps he undertook to try and trace his mother, who did not return home on the 17th of August in 2024. The next day, he says he called his mother's friend known as Sylvia. The Sylvia individual then informed Ranti Makgato that his mother had gone to the dumping site, this is now the pig farm, to try and collect and scavenge for dairy products. And now what emerged afterwards is that he then took a series of steps to report his mother as missing. But before then, he had gone to what is known as a local market where he scoured around next to the farm, however, could not trace his mother. Then Sylvia had also informed Makgato that she was also on her way to the farm, but then she had gunshots. Now, this is on the 17th of August, and then she turned back. Now, on Tuesday, in an affidavit statement by pig farmer Zachariah Olivier, the statement read that him and Rudolph de Wet, who was the initial accused number 2, used hunting rifles when they suspected trespassers at this particular plot. Yesterday, we also saw another witness, Leanne, an optometrist, Alice Mutiba, also providing witness testimony, saying that he had to then she received rather an SOS message via a WhatsApp voice note from the lone survivor, that is Mabuto Ncube. When she went to rescue him, Mabuto Ncube was clearly injured. So today we're expecting that 2 investigating officers will provide testimony about events of that day on 17 August 2024. Leanne?
Katlego, thank you very much for that update. That's Katlego Nyoni on that particular story.